Good morning, God's people. Good morning, the apple of God's heart. Happy new month. Happy new year. Happy Monday. And happy new week. Welcome to 2026, our year of supernatural settlement with speed. It is our year of open doors. It is a very glorious. I'm so excited about this year. Beloved, God has a lot of blessings, a lot of gifts, a lot we wanted this year. This year is the most beautiful, wonderful year. We are blessed. We're going for our spiritual therapy. We are in the spiritual mechanic. Where God do what? Mold us, purify us, replenish us, and then hand over our glorious destiny, and then give us dominion, and then we maximize our glorious destiny. Once again, happy Monday, happy new week. And so this week, Jesus is taking us through a journey, how to follow this year so that we end very well. We end very well. Say better. The way you started the year determine how the year will end. And then when you use the old approach to enter this new year, you get the same result. But when you use a different approach, you get what? A better result. You can't use a clean water inside a dirty cup. When you put it inside that dirty cup, the water is no longer good for you to drink. So what you have to do is to clean the cup, and then put the water, and then you drink it. And so that is what God is doing for us. This 2026, and today He's giving us some spiritual tips how to follow this 2026. And we're handling the first one. Remember, the first one, the spiritual tips is very important because the spiritual control the physical. And we're handling the first one, and that is prayer. Prayer is communicating to God. Prayer is the way you and your father talk, the way you talk to your father, the way you handle your father, the way you come to your maker, that is prayer. And remember what God said in 1 Thessalonians 5:17. He said, what? Pray without ceasing. That means pray always. Prayer is what? A consistent, a everyday formula. It's not something you do when you have challenge. No, you do it always. You communicate with your maker. He's the only one that knows you. He's the only, it is the only, is the the producer that knows the secret of his product. It is only God that knows you very well. So you have to communicate with him always. Don't create time, don't make a particular time. No, make consistent. Talk to God. Come closer. That time you used to tell people, let me tell you, beloved, nobody cares. It's only God that loves you so much and cares for you. So that time you used to tell people for them to validate their sympathy, already use it and communicate to your maker. This 2026 is not a time to be joking with. Be intentional about your spiritual life. Be intentional about your life. Your walk with God. Improve more. That is why God said prayer is the first thing. Communicate with me. And then look at what he said. Make it an habit. Let it be continuous. Let it persist in it. Always pray. Beloved, whoever that advise you not to pray or not to be in a brethren where they pray, hates you. Because when the jungle of life meets you, you won't see that person. So, but I advise and encourage you pray. Pray for everything. Pray for your life. Pray for everything prayable. Don't mind. Pray. Don't wait until the battle is still before you pray. Pray always. He said, men ought to pray. And the way you say in Luke 1:35, that says, Jesus, our maker, separated himself and pray and talk to God. So separate yourself. Separate yourself from the noise, from the crowd, and then have a personal relationship with God. Pray one-on-one with God. And God bless. And then let's go to the second one. And the second one is trust and faith. They are husband and wife. They are two. If there is no trust, there is no faith. When there is faith, there is trust. And let's see what God said in Hebrew 11:6. He said, without faith, it is possible to please God. And I say faith is believe the unbelievable. That situation, have faith. God has settled it with God. Pray and hand it over to God, and it's been settled. Don't think how it's going to happen. Believe the unbelievable, and it's been settled. And then trust is confident, absolutely confident, total confident in God. You don't mind the situation, you don't mind anything, but you absolutely trust in God. You believe Him that He will handle it, and beloved, He will handle it. And He will handle it the way you want it. Don't have any alternative. Don't have any second option. Trust is absolutely. Even when it looks as if this thing, still believing, He will do it. And let's see what He said in Proverbs verse 5 to 7. It said, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. Drop it at his feet. He'll be the one to do it. Don't ask him how he's going to do it. When you use faith with trust, it is a certainty. And the Lord bless. And we're going to the number 4, and we're talking about wisdom. It's a wisdom is a right application inside, rooted in the word of God, aligned with life decision and purpose, leading to peace and good work. That is wisdom. It said in Ecclesiastes 10, verse 10, it said, wisdom is profitable to direct. In all you are getting, beloved, get wisdom, because wisdom is the principal thing. Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. When you apply wisdom, you pray less. There are some battles wisdom settles. That's why I tell people, strategize how to fight this battle. Right application. Don't be in a hurry to take decision. What God is talking. What is God talking about it? And remember what God said. He said wisdom is what? It's a defense. Ecclesiastes 7:12. He said wisdom is a defense. So as a Christian, as a believer, you need wisdom. Whatever you are doing, in any decision you are taking, ask God for wisdom. So the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Beloved, God loves you so much. Apply these spiritual tips. And then next week, Monday, there are so many spiritual tips. We'll take them one after the other. In everything you are doing, prayer is the key. Pray with us. And no matter how the challenges are in this life, trust and obey God. Don't lean on your own understanding. Faith is everything. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. And then in all you do, get wisdom. Wisdom is what? A right application. In that situation, in everything, you just need wisdom. So when you apply wisdom, you pray less. God bless you. I love you so much. Have a beautiful week, a wonderful week, a glorious week. Thank you so much. I love you.